Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome to the podcast that brings you raw and original takes on a wide range of sports and entertainment. It's your boy, Henry Drake.
It's John.
And this is the Pham Perspective. We ain't got all the facts.
Nope.
But we are going to keep it 100 with all the opinions that we do give.
100 at a 010.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. You can check us out, man, on our YouTube page, PhamTV. That's PHAM TV. You know what I'm saying? We got all sorts of content on there. You know what I'm saying? We got battle rap media on there. Mm-hmm. We got our podcast on there.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? We got people freestyling. You know what I'm saying? We introducing, seeing how this new segment is going to work. We got our listening sessions, you know what I'm saying, where artists could come in and we could do a whole listening party with your album, you know what I'm saying? You go on live with your fans, and I record it and put together a nice little video, like behind the music type shit, you know what I'm saying? Just to see where your mind was during the album and all that. But, you know, we here for the sports. You know, you here for the sports. This is Pham Perspective Podcast, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
I like how the channel is building itself. Like, we really, it's a YouTube channel, but it's really a YouTube network. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We're building a little network. You know, hopefully
that was your vision.
Hopefully it translate maybe to get on some streaming services or something in the future. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Like 85 South Show got a whole app.
That work?
You know what I'm saying? You pay $8.50 a month.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying $85. You know what I'm saying? $8.50 a month or $85 for the year.
Yeah.
And you get all of their content. They'll still drop on YouTube, but you're not gonna get it at the same time. And you might not get the whole episode. You know what I'm saying? You might be listening and an episode go off randomly. You thinking your YouTube fucked up real quick.
That's smart.
And it's like, oh, all the best part.
Pay,
all the best parts.
He gonna pay you get the full episode.
You know what I'm saying? They don't even say that though. It's like you gotta look for it. It just end up abruptly. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay. So you be like, what the fuck? Like they just ended the conversation like that? Nah, you gotta go on that app. You gonna find it on that app. And they got whole shows and everything. Like each person got their own type of shows and all that on there.
That's fire.
So that you know, that's the future. You know what I'm saying? We still getting it right. Yeah, I got a big weekend coming up. That could be actually with the shout outs. You know what I'm saying? But before we get to that, you know what I'm saying? Pham Podcast, PHAM Podcast on IG and Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it. Mm-hmm. Henny Drake on Instagram. But, you know, PhamTV on Facebook. That's where you go follow, man, because, you know, got content on there, too. Mm-hmm. Shout outs, man. We obviously, you know, I shouted it out to start. We're going to shout out again because it's the weekend. You know what I'm saying? I got a big weekend coming up. On-site Battle League. You know what I'm saying? The times got switched from show no longer starts at 7:30 p.m. Starts at 1 p.m. You know what I'm saying? They had to get all the battles to happen. You know what I'm saying? Rookies versus vets.
Nah, if it's a big card, you got to.
Yeah, this is obviously a tribute card. You know what I'm saying? Ran October 2.
Okay. Rookies
versus vets is a lot of rookies. I got an interview with a rookie tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So he want to pop his stuff. You know, battle rap media been good and you know I appreciate that they've been appreciating us. You know what I'm saying? So and everybody else who's been working with the on-site team and Upstate Spin the Block and all that. And I also want to I just want to give a shout out real quick to City Football. You know what I'm saying? Rochester, New York. That's where we from. East High School, obviously my alma mater. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I think they this week might be their last game of the regular season, or it might have just happened. Either way, they are undefeated. You know what I'm saying? They're averaging literally probably around like 52 points a game. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Offense is going crazy. Defense is shutting down. They have had some close games, like a game against Canandaigua. I think I spent a little bit of time describing that game when it happened. You know what I'm saying? Go check out that episode. They had another close game, I think, against Pittsburgh, but it wasn't that close. And also Monroe football. Yeah, Monroe High School, you know what I'm saying? You know, never been known as a football school, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, they just got basically football. Like,
you know, high
school wise.
You know, I knew them for baseball. You know, they had the you know, forgive me, I am one too, but they had the Guala Gualas. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. Everybody knew Monroe as the Guala Guala school. Mm. You know what I'm saying? That's where you're gonna go find the Puerto Ricans, the Mexicans. Everybody speaks Spanish and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But they man, football powerhouse right now. You know, I haven't been tapped into crazy. You know, shout out to Cuz. Got little Cuz playing over there.
Yep.
I haven't been tapped in too crazy, so I don't really necessarily know the type of competition they've been playing. But at least they JV team ended the season undefeated with a score differential of like 260-0. Yeah. You know, they didn't let anybody score, and they varsity has pretty much been on the same type of run. They varsity quarterback set a state record or tied a state record for 7 touchdowns in a game.
That's fire.
You know what I'm saying? 7 passing touchdowns.
That's fire.
And they came out of nowhere to me. I don't know what type of prep school they building over there, what type of recruiting they doing, or innovative play calling maybe. I don't know, but man, y'all doing y'all thing, man. Shout out to City Football. I've been talking a lot to start this episode. I'm gonna pass it off to Aunt, man.
Nah, you good. You shout out, things you're doing. That's what it do, man. I'm saying. I'm gonna shout out to some of the 90 gang. You know what I'm saying? Tone Low, cousin Rafi J, and Nick, you know what I'm saying? We went out and check out that Cleveland versus 49ers game, you know what I'm saying? In Cleveland, 49ers took their first L, but we will talk about that later. And, shout out to my family as well, you know what I'm saying? Having a baby girl, you know what I'm saying? So definitely shout out. Family growing, you know what I'm saying? Be my first baby girl, so yeah. So
yes, sir. Congratulations.
Good looking.
Congratulations. You got the boy and the girl coming inside.
All right, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, you wait, be patient. Man. Stuff happens.
I am the story of shit ain't gonna happen when you want it to happen, man. And I always be, I'll be trying to say it. Don't rush. And I'll be like my saying be, man, we on God's time, man. I'm gonna follow God's time. You hear it?
I'm back. Yeah. I ain't want to cough while you was talking in that, time right there. I had to hold that in right quick.
It's all good, man. But yeah, like I said, we
shout out to that. Shout out to that, though.
Yeah, for sure. Like I said, yeah.
Like I said, talk to sports, right?
Yeah. We got to talk sports. Like I said, we'll get right into it. Like I said, we went and saw the Cleveland.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? 49ers and the 49ers.
Some live witnesses.
Live, man. Saw it live, you know what I'm saying? And the windy Cleveland. Cleveland, what's in Cleveland?
It was windy out there.
Yeah, it was
cold as
It's because it's right by the water.
It was cold as a motherfucker.
Nah, it wasn't too crazy. Like I said, the wind, because we lit the water like.
But I'm saying you also
you can shoot a rock. Yeah. I mean, it was pretty high up, but like I said, the one thing I can respect about especially like NFL stadiums, how they build it. You could be up high, but you can see the game like you on top of the game. You know what I'm saying? The field.
That's what I was thinking watching the videos you was posting and stuff. I was like. I wanted to ask you, did that experience make you think what's wrong with watching the game from? You can see the whole field. You know what I'm saying? I'm not blocked off by anything.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? It looked like I'm watching the replay on Madden. You know what I'm saying?
Right. No, that's a fact. The only thing, like I said, I say go up probably a couple rows, but that section and stuff where it was at. Yeah, it was fine. I was cool with it. Like you said, you can get your bang for your buck. You know what I mean? If you want to get lucky one day and get a little closer, then yeah, for sure. But yeah, like I said, our shits was good though. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the 49ers took their first L, man. You know what I'm saying? This is the
to the Deshaun Watson less Cleveland Browns.
No Nick Chubb. Like I said, Nick Chubb got hurt and Deshaun Watson didn't play. You know what I mean? And yeah, like I said, this was the biggest loss a couple years, far as point spread wise, in Vegas. I did believe it was 9.5 point underdogs.
Oh,
and,
okay, yeah.
They lost outright or whatever, Debo went out early. He went out early. And McCaffrey ended up getting hurt in the game as well. But it still came down, man. So, Robbie Gould would have made it.
All right, so before we get to that, man, I want you because we got this is a rare experience, you know what I'm saying, on the show where, you actually been to the game. You know what I'm saying? We went to the Yankees and Red Sox game more recently. Red Sox torched us. That's not a game we really want to, what I'm saying? This one, you know what I'm saying? You have no hat in the race, no horse in the race.
No horse.
You know what I'm saying? So you got the opportunity to see the emotions of everybody, Cleveland Browns fans and 49ers fans that you happen to be with.
Right.
All right, so first step, right?
First thing first.
Put me through, what was the emotions like when Debo left?
Debo was out the blue because it was like, damn, fuck, what happened to Debo? And then you just see him walking in the locker room. Debo shit happened middle first quarter, and he just kind of disappeared and then didn't get back in the game. And So that his was kind of weird. You know what I'm saying? Like it just disappeared and like, damn, like Debo gone. You know what I'm saying? McCaffrey got the touch. Same for McCaffrey. Like McCaffrey got the touchdown early. You know what I mean? 7-0.
That's what I was going to ask. What's the emotions
Yeah.
when McCaffrey go down now? Because I could imagine, the 49ers fans I know, shout out to Tone Capone, Rafi J, and, you know what I'm saying, they probably see, oh, Debo gone, but man, we still the 49ers, you know what I'm saying? We still out here, we got weapons.
Right, that's a fact.
And then, boom, McCaffrey gone.
McCaffrey gone. That, like you said, that's what changed. That changed the whole going game plan.
You heard the whole stadium go, ooh.
Nah, because same for McCaffrey though. Like his injury didn't happen like it didn't happen on the field. Fires like they had to get him out the game. It was like he was on the sidelines. You know what I'm saying? Like Cleveland got the ball and then he just didn't come back out on the field.
So it's more like they nursing their players. Like oh, you tweaked something, I sit out. We 5-0.
It was something like that.
We 5-0.
I would say that. You know what I'm saying? You still want to win the game, obviously.
Yeah,
but
of course.
You know what I'm saying? I would say that with McCaffrey. Yeah, I would. At that point of the game, it was still close. But they like, you know what? Shit, we trying to break this record with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we lose to Cleveland, it is what it is. But, you know what I'm saying? We trying to break this record with you and keep the streak going as far as touchdown. Because, he got the streaks with the touchdowns and shit. But
no, he tied it.
He tied it?
He tied it with OJ.
OJ? Okay, but what I'm just saying in general, like, you got that. No,
I'm just saying because I was watching It Is What It Is. Cam and Mays, they had OJ on there. And they was pointing out, like, yo, I think Cam told OJ, like, yo, I looked your shit up. The motherfuckers got to talk about your shit. They just be looking over your stats. They don't even be mentioning you. You leading everybody and everything. Because he was like, yo, they mentioned, he tied this person and this person, but they ain't mention your name, OJ.
Nah, they be doing OJ dirty. OJ, they try to scrape OJ out the books for real. Like, ever since what he did or didn't do.
Cam just figured out he got 2,014 games. He was fucking ecstatic. Like, you did it in 14 games. Motherfuckers don't play 14 games no more.
At all. Shit. Anthony Davis barely played 14 games. You know what I'm saying? People be listening, man. We talked about him, and that was the topic, what I'm saying, of that week, too. For sure.
All right, so end of the game, man. Cleveland takes the lead.
Cleveland!
Is San Fran, is your fellow San Fran fans, is they shitting bricks at this moment?
Now, they upset. They definitely upset. Like, damn, what the fuck is going on? They was in disbelief.
It was like
for
2
sure.
minutes left, right?
Yeah, they was definitely in disbelief. Like, them 49er fans were definitely in disbelief. Because, you know what I'm saying? It was I would say the crowd was like 70-30. You know what I'm saying? San Fran was about 30%, maybe 35%. The other was, Cleveland fans. You know what I'm saying? Cleveland fans did go out like that. They did go out. But I could say one thing, like they wasn't big before the game. But after the game, you couldn't tell them shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? They didn't even know it themselves. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, we might take this L. This San Francisco 49ers. Like, San Francisco is the best team in the league.
We got
top to bottom. But
we got to run it back.
Right, exactly. We gonna on the no Cleveland. They was doing they barking. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't no shit talking. You know what I'm saying? But once they, the game started getting towards the end and they would start being close and and they get that, penalties was everywhere. That game was ugly at the end. You know what I'm saying? It could have went either way. But San Fran still came. Everybody crazy. You know what I'm saying? You catch the ball in the middle, boom, boom, timeout. They do that. Yeah. Cleveland Brown, you could have heard a pin drop for Cleveland Brown fans. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you about to kick this, 41 yard, extra points at 35 now or whatever. This should be easy. Ricky, field goal kicker. He's from Michigan. He's used to this weather. He's been good all season. Pushed that motherfucker.
Did it look no good like at first for y'all, or do y'all had to watch
like? I was live. You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't see it. Plus we decent seats high. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't see it. How I knew he missed it was the Cleveland fans going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh shit! In my brain, like, this nigga really missed it. And you can see the reactions from Robbie J, especially Nick. Nick should be a meme. You know what I'm saying?
He's like, I don't know what to think right now.
This shit is a meme for real.
It's like,
like, they always just a shot like, yo, what the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, overall, like I said, experience-wise, Cleveland Stadium, it's a nice stadium, you know what I'm saying? It's better than Buffalo. I think most stadiums are better than Buffalo. It's in downtown, you know what I'm saying, Cleveland.
So you experienced that, right? You got to experience the 2-minute drill. You know what I'm saying? The end of the game, the whole tenseness of the crowd, everything.
Right.
That's how I felt in that Miami game when Ray Allen hit the game winner 3. You know what I'm saying? Like you just every possession, you just the whole crowd. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's exactly how it was. Especially by what you call it, winning.
It make you want to go to a game every week. You know what I'm saying? Like,
listen, man. If I was close to buy
season tickets,
yeah,
for the Browns, I don't give a fuck.
Listen, if I was close by like any of these teams, you know what I'm saying? Like literally close by, like around the corner or something. You know what I'm saying? Like say we was in Buffalo and we was close to Buffalo, like 15 minutes from the stadium. I would definitely think about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Try to get some season tickets. You know what I'm saying? But
shit, Buffalo was literally like, compared to all the other shit, it's like 15 minutes from us, bro.
Well, to me, yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like I said, we drove and came back same day from Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? But
that's what I'm saying too. Like,
but what I'm saying is like, you could do it. But I ain't no Buffalo fan. If that was my team, I would definitely try to get like season tickets. You know what I'm saying? It'll be some nosebleed joints, but I definitely try to be in that bitch every weekend. But like you said, man, it was a great experience overall. You know what I'm saying? Just seeing a new city. You know what I'm saying? That's my first time in Cleveland. You know. Joakim Noah voice. What the fuck is in Cleveland? You know what I'm saying? Other than sports teams.
Cleveland cool.
Yeah.
All these sports teams right there in downtown. Bang.
Right. It was downtown. Yep. Fucking airport is right there. Like everything is right there and shit. I was telling
my boy Cleveland Guardians. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Guardians.
Cleveland Guardians Stadium. When I went, it was like the street is like in the middle of downtown, and the street just stopped. Like it's a building there, and then it's like the outfield. It's like you go batting practice through here type shit. Like it's just like right in downtown. I think the football stadium might be like across the street, or the basketball stadium is close or something. I don't know.
Like I said, it was just so much going on. But Nick did say when he went to see Cleveland, like he said it's downtown too. So I'm pretty sure I make a right or a left.
Yeah,
we're just trying
to
get the fucking parking spot. Cause you know, once it's in downtown, like everything's blocked up. We had to do a U-turn to stand at third.
With major sports teams.
Yeah,
like,
that's what I'm saying.
With the S teams, like they got all of them. You know what I'm saying? So you know the traffic gonna be crazy.
Right,
all
so,
that.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, once we got there, though, boop, good parking. Like I said, it's downtown, so it wasn't no, you know what I mean, no crazy like Buffalo. Like you got to walk through fucking parking lots and fucking grass and shit like that. Like it was straight, like you said, literally downtown. So overall experience, like I said, it was good. You know what I mean? Like I said, to get that back and forth. You know what I mean? At the end, you know what I mean? That was dope to watch. You know what I'm saying? Even though, like I said, I ain't had no horse in the race, but I was cheering both ways. I'm like, I want the 49ers to win, obviously, because the gang there. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta drive home with these motherfuckers.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? To go with that to another joint, you know, you see them gang green, you feel me?
Yes,
you know
sir.
Yes,
sir. Oh, I got Washington.
Yeah, you got your joints though. But my New York Jets, man, beat the Philadelphia Eagles, man. What was it? 20-14, man.
Yeah,
let's get it, baby. You know what I'm saying? We got that W. You know what I mean? That cheered all the 49ers fans up in the car.
They wasn't on them because Philly fans was definitely on their ass early. Soon as that field goal missed, the 49ers still going to the Super Bowl. I was like, y'all really gonna do that though? Like, and y'all playing right now?
Right. Listen,
like, y'all still got a whole game to go. Y'all might be not undefeated too. You know,
right. Exactly.
Are y'all going to the Super Bowl?
Exactly. So, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, talking about Philly fan, you got P. He called me on the ride home at 6 o'clock. 6:08 called it. Yeah, 49ers fans, you know, he wasn't talking big joint, but, you know, he had to make sure he make that call and was like, yeah, you know, I told y'all about Cleveland because, you know, he came to the gender reveal or whatever. And was talking to all them cats or whatever. Well, I tried to call him back when my Jets beat the Eagles. He didn't pick up, man. But, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we beat the Eagles, man. That was definitely a big win. Like I said, our team is talented, man. If we do enough, you know what I'm saying, we could win these games. We allowed one touchdown.
In the second half. Right?
In the second half, bro. One touchdown all year.
Not just this game.
Not just this game. They ain't even get it. They ain't score in the second half.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? Dallas didn't score in the second half. They got all them fucking field goals. They shit like 6 field goals in the second half. Our defense is there, man. Like I said, you know what I mean? And that shows, you know what I mean, our coaching and our coaches are growing because they're making them adjustments at halftime. You know what I'm saying? Breece Hall, he's showing he's that dog out there, you know what I'm saying? After coming back from the injury. Before the injury, he showed he was that dog. Our defense, without our 2 top corners out there, you know what I'm saying, hold shit down against, you know, obviously, you know, Philly, they ain't no joke, you know what I'm saying? On both sides, especially offense. Like I said, you got AJ out there, Smith.
What y'all coach said? every quarterback y'all played, y'all made them look crazy. So.
Hey man, it's about
and then they went through the games and it was like, nah, okay, yeah, he did look bad that game. Yeah, he did look. Yeah. Mm-hmm. They lost Aaron Rodgers and still beat Buffalo. Yep. Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. You know like, we lost dumbass games as far as like New England. Like the only legitimate loss was Dallas. Like if we was like there with goddamn KC, we should have won. It could have went either way. The dumbass loss was, like I said, to New England division rivals. And like I said, Dallas smacked us in the first half, and then we, like I said, we held them down to all field goals in the second half. But 3-3 going into the bye week, man. You know what I'm saying? I definitely take that. Even with Rodgers, I would have took 3-3. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to think, like I said, we played Kansas City, Philly, Dallas, New England, Buffalo, you know what I'm saying? Like, we played them teams. Denver, you know, I ain't counting Denver. I was a W in my eyes, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, even with Rodgers, man, like I said, that was a tough way to start the season, you know what I'm saying? And 3-3, I take that, man, going in. You know what I mean? To our bye week, get healthy. Like I said, Sauce and DJ Reed wasn't out there, 2 top corners. You know what I mean? Come back. And then, you know, we'll see Rodgers, you know what I mean, week 12, week 13, you know what I'm saying? If we I'm going to keep saying it, if we continue to be in this playoff push, man, in the playoff, in the mix, don't be surprised, man. You see Aaron Rodgers around New Year's, man. Don't be surprised, bro.
Listen, if Zach Wilson played well enough to get y'all to the playoffs, leave Zach Wilson in that motherfucker.
Nah, that's like you said. That's just well enough. Fuck that. I take
and
70.
He gonna come in here limp and then boop, he out again.
I take 70% Aaron Rodgers. I think everybody would take 70% Aaron Rodgers over a healthy Zach Wilson. You feel me?
He not coming back to shit.
He coming back. Like I said, if we in the playoff contention.
Hell no.
Mark my words. October 17th, you know what I'm saying? 2023. Mark my words, though. But yeah, like you said, you got your boys, you know what I'm saying? Let me run out some of these scores real quick. All right, so you had Thursday night, you had Kansas City beating Denver 19-8. A little ugly game, but hey, when it's a win, loss is a loss. You got overseas, man. You got Baltimore taking care of Tennessee 24-16. How you feel about the early games, man? Did you catch one of those so far this year?
I'll be catching in the middle, you know what I'm saying? But it'd be, you know, just be like, you're not used to the game in the morning, so you still going through your morning routine.
Right,
and it's like you half watching that motherfucker.
Yeah,
you know
exactly. Look at your phone or something like, they playing.
Oh, they playing?
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, you know.
Yeah, exactly. I feel the same way.
It's a game on?
Right. And if you're watching, like you said, you in your bed, you still going your routine, though. But yeah, like I said, Baltimore took care of Tennessee. Like we alluded to earlier, you got your Washington Commanders beating Atlanta 24-16. How you feel?
Hey, we got the win. I ain't watched the game.
Yeah.
I ain't watched the game.
Quietly, y'all just pulling up the wins. You know what I'm saying? So
I actually slept through it. You know what I'm saying? I got home early or late, however you want to say, whatever that day. I actually slept through that game. I woke up to a win. So
hey,
I was like, I don't know how, but hey, we still in it. We winning games. We ain't fall off the edge after that ugly loss to Chicago.
Right. They definitely could have went the other way for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you know.
Yeah, talking about Chicago, they lost to Minnesota 19-13. You know what I'm saying? Justin Fields got a little banged up in that game. We'll see, man. He definitely won't be a Bears quarterback next year. You know what I'm saying? I'll allude to that in a minute. So you got Seattle losing to Cincinnati. Cincinnati trying to get back on, get their, 7-11. You know what I mean? He's always open, as he said. You know what I'm saying? But they beat Seattle 17-13.
Be closed, man.
Right, exactly.
Fuck you talking about?
Exactly. But the old slogan. I always didn't get that. Like 7-11. It never closed. What you mean?
And every time I fucking go in that motherfucker, y'all food not done.
Nah, the food, yeah. I ain't getting no 7-11 food in a long time. Boy. Every time you got it, like you said, it won't be ready or something. All right. So like I alluded to earlier, like I said, you got San Fran losing to Cleveland 19-17. You got the Miami Dolphins coming back from 14-0 to beat Carolina 42-21. And Carolina is winless for the season, and that's why I said Justin Fields won't be the Chicago Bears quarterback because guess who owns Carolina's pick? Chicago. So Chicago might have 1 and 2 in that motherfucking draft coming up.
They're going to get PENIX. They're going to get PENIX.
Fuck is that?
A quarterback from Washington.
Nah, they still going to go with the safe. They're going to do safe bet with Caleb Williams. Man.
Caleb Williams? No.
I think they're going to go. To me, the cat, you know what I'm saying, got more potential. But what you got with Caleb Williams is what I'm saying.
What I'm saying is NIL say I got bread. I don't need to go to no goddamn weak ass Chicago Bears.
See, but he gonna look at it as like, I can go get with one of these number one wide receivers that's gonna come with me to Chicago, and Chicago is building something.
Hopefully they can sell that to him.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I would agree with you
because he already like I got 4-5 teams on my radar, and that's it. If they not it, well, I'm staying in college. That's what he talking about.
Listen, I would agree with you 1,000%. Peyton Manning chose to go back to Tennessee because he didn't really want to go to Bill Parcells in the New York Jets, and the next year Indy picked him. You know what I'm saying? As a Jets fan, I know this. You know what I'm saying? So I understand what you're talking about. And a couple quarterbacks recently did the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Eli didn't want to play. Whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying?
The only thing with Penix, he a lefty, so he like the league runner in the Heisman race right now.
Nah, they beat Oregon. You know what I'm saying?
He a lefty though. I don't know about how
shootout.
You see, you don't see a lot of lefty quarterbacks.
Mike Vick, man.
He ain't win no championships.
This is true. This is true, but
Tim Tebow. That's the other one.
A lot of motherfuckers don't win, man. Like I said, you look at it, a lot of these top quarterbacks, man, they don't be winning like that. Especially coming out the draft is what I'm saying.
So it make you like question like what are you really playing for if you don't have if you're not looking for elite? You know what I'm saying? Like.
Yeah, I mean, but you like you said, you swinging for the fences. You going for it. Yeah, I got believe in this guy. And like you said, with the cat, he got the potential. But you know what Caleb Williams already provided. He got the Heisman. He done took USC. You see you know what I'm saying? So you taking that. But if you want to take for potential, you might want to give the other cat. But
shit bad though.
But you know what I'm saying? With Justin Fields, that same type of thing. You see the potential in there. But now you want to do a little project. Now you got to build on Caleb. You know he's ready to rock and roll. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see. You know what I'm saying? It's a long road down. You know what I'm saying? Like he alluded a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Yes.
You shit the bed.
My boys, you know what I'm saying? Notre Dame bust their ass. You know what I'm saying? USC on Saturday, we took them down. You know what I'm saying? Definitely shout out, especially they try to throw shots to Notre Dame a little bit. You know what I mean? Be like, we don't play nobody. But, we always try to play USC every year, and there's a couple games that we throw in there. You know what I'm saying? But definitely shout out to my Fighting Irish. All right, you got Indianapolis Colts losing to the Jaguars, 37-20. Your boy Richardson, man, he's about to have surgery and be out for the season, man. He definitely got to change his game up a little bit, man. Stop trying to be a damn running back out there. You know what I'm saying? I know he really just formed into. He didn't have a lot of starts in college and stuff like that, so he got to try to transition his game. Because what we saw, he looked good. You know what I'm saying? Pause, but. As far as game-wise and quarterback-wise, he looked good. Also in that game, Trevor Lawrence as well. That got injured, you know what I'm saying? He might miss the Thursday because they played Thursday against New Orleans. So he might miss that game, you know what I'm saying? Talking about New Orleans, they lost to Houston. We don't have a problem, looks like. C.J. Stroud leading them boys over there 20-13 versus New Orleans, man. You said Stroud, though, right? You was on them. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of speculations, you know what I'm saying, from the draft.
Sometimes it's just the eye test, man.
Yeah.
That's why I think Shador from Colorado, we could talk about Colorado in a minute too. Mm-hmm. That's why I think Shador gonna be all right in the NFL whenever he chooses to go in, because it's just like you could tell when you watch, you could tell who play quarterback.
Excuse me.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And
that's what I seen when I seen C.J. Stroud. I said, yo, that boy play quarterback, son. He play quarterback for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he look like he know what he doing out there. He don't look like he just playing football.
Right.
You know
I would agree. Like you said, even for Shador, like, he got that confidence. I definitely could see that for sure. All right, so you got the Pats losing to Vegas 21-17. You got the Rams beating Arizona 26-9. Like I alluded to earlier, you got my Jets beating the Eagles 20-14. You got Detroit, man. Like I said, they about to win this division, but they beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 20-16.
Go ahead.
Huh? Yeah, in their division. Like I said, Detroit looking good in their division. They should take it. Got Sunday night, man. You got the Giants talking about your division, losing to the Bills, man. You know what I mean? 9-14. It was a weird game. Giants should have won that game. Like Buffalo shouldn't have lost. Shouldn't have won, but when it was a win and loss is a loss. A little holding call at the end that could have went either way, you know what I'm saying? Giants was 4-1, well, whatever it was. They was out of time anyway, so they scored, they win. and they didn't score. They lost as they lost 14-9. And you got Monday night, man. You got the Dallas Cowboys, winning at the end. You know what I'm saying, against the Chargers, 20-17, man. That's to wrap up Week 6, man.
We should have lost that game.
In Dallas.
Yep. No, our division's still up for grabs. I think anybody could be anybody.
I agree.
I was talking about. I was mentioning Detroit. You talking about division? Mm-hmm. Shit, they talking about Detroit in Super Bowl talks.
Listen, they up there, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Like Detroit is one of them teams. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Julio Jones. He got signed by the Eagles. Detroit is one of them teams. They need to make moves like the Philly just did. Like, might sign another little veteran running back out there or veteran wide receiver. I think, a team like Denver that's kind of like about to blow shit up right now because that's not none of Sean Payton. They ain't draft or did nothing to none of these motherfuckers. So everybody's for sale. Well, not literally, but everybody can be traded for. You know what I'm saying, with Denver. I think Detroit need to pounce on that type of opportunity and get some. You know what I mean? Maybe get an offensive lineman or a defensive, like I said, or a wide receiver or something, just to get ready. You know what I'm saying? Get ready for this playoff run that they about to make. You know what I'm saying? You got a quarterback, like we alluded to, that went to the Super Bowl in golf. You know what I'm saying? So he's been out there holding the fort down, showing that he's a starting quarterback, you know what I'm saying, in this league. And, yeah, man, I think they should just go for it, like, for real. So we'll definitely see with Detroit, though. But
word, man. Shout out to that week. We got... Let's run down these next weeks.
Yeah. So Thursday night, man, like I said, maybe no Trevor Lawrence, but you got the Jags versus New Orleans, man. Who you got?
New Orleans is weird, son, because
facts.
When I pick them, they don't score nothing. When I don't, they score all the points. So, but I am gonna go with New Orleans in this one, especially with the Trevor Lawrence news.
Yeah, I would agree. I'm on the same boat with you. If Trevor Lawrence would have been playing, I think we both would have picked the Jags. But with that uncertainty, never know. All right, so you got Vegas versus Chicago, man. Who you got?
Vegas versus Chicago. Vegas.
Yeah.
Vegas just being there. Devontae Adams is a real problem. Vegas got that little spear out there. Is that Vegas?
Chicago.
It's in Chicago. I want to say Vegas. They lit right now with that sphere. You know what I'm saying?
That sphere is off the chain.
Off the chain. So that's it, man.
Yeah, so we both take Vegas.
That's the motivation.
I gotta get the Vegas.
That's the motivation right there. Listen, if we win, they're gonna put my highlights on the sphere. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's fire.
That's a fact.
I definitely gotta hit that up though. That on different.
Yeah, definitely gotta get.
That's my. That's my style. And I was listening to Joe Budden podcast, and one of the hosts, Ice, he kind of explained, because you seen the YouTube video, right?
Which one?
They had the concert in there with YouTube.
YouTube concert.
And they had the desert in the background with him. So dude, he kind of explained it perfectly. He said, if you want to know how the VR world is, that's how it look. You know what I'm saying? You look around and you just see. It's like a new world. You know what I'm saying? Right.
That's a fact. Yeah, because the only thing I experienced similar to that, like I said, Universal Studios, when they had like the rides inside there. You know what I'm saying? Like you really literally ain't moving, but you got the rides. They're just going and they play everything on there. Yep. Kind of the same thing. And that's 20 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So imagine now, that should be fire.
18,000 people.
Yeah, that shit fire. LeBron and all them was in there. That was fire. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. You got Cleveland visiting Indy, man. Who you got?
Gardner Minshew, right, for Indy. I'm gonna go Cleveland. Cleveland defense been on another level. You talking about y'all defense? Cleveland defense been on stupid.
Number one. You know
what I'm saying? And did you see? Oh my God! Did you see? You saw it. I mean, you saw it live. Mm-hmm. But I don't know if you actually caught.
No, nobody caught it. Nobody caught it till it went to the gram.
When Myles Garrett took Trent Williams and said, "Get the fuck out of my face."
Out of my face. Yeah,
my God.
Nobody saw that shit live unless, like you say, there be so much going on. You looking at the play, but then you looking at the play.
You looking at the ball.
Yeah, so you hear exactly. You're not looking at this nigga just, you know what I'm saying?
The Trent Williams.
Yeah, Trent Williams. Yeah.
He had Trent Williams like, I gotta sit out a little bit. My leg hurt. But yeah, I think Cleveland defense right there is definitely, because they just won a game with PJ Walker, man.
Facts.
Cleveland.
Facts. That's a whole fact right there. Yeah. But like you said, yeah, for sure. All right, so you got the Bills versus the Pats.
Bills.
Yeah, you got your Washington Redskins versus, I say Redskins. I'm always say Redskins.
Yep.
I'm sorry. Against the Giants. Then we going to both take your boys. All right, so now we're going to get to some back and forth now. We should. Atlanta versus Tampa Bay, man. Who you got?
You go first.
I'm going to take Tampa Bay.
Okay, so I was worried he was going to take Tampa Bay, you know what I'm saying? They technically the more solid team.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I was like, you know what? I thought you was going to take Bijan and them because Bijan on your fantasy team.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But I am going to take Bijan and the Falcons with that new camera angle. You heard?
You heard?
Fire, son. That shit look like.
Facts.
When he did the little, let me fix it behind my back. Like, yo, what? He's out there playing video games, for real.
Facts.
Rookie, too, man, out of Texas, man. And when he was in Texas, he looked like a bruiser back. I didn't think he was going to be elusive like that.
Finesse.
You know what I'm saying? That she nasty.
Facts. Like you said, you don't know.
And I got him a Madden, so you already know.
Yeah, you know. All right, so now we got probably one of the games of the week, you know what I'm saying? I would say, we talked about this team earlier, you got the Detroit Lions versus the Baltimore Ravens in Baltimore. This definitely a test for Detroit.
Definitely, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm going to take Baltimore, you know what I'm saying? Cause
Baltimore.
Listen, Baltimore, man, y'all sleep. Y'all always do, though. You know what I'm saying? Y'all sleep on Lamar Jackson. So Lamar Jackson is a phenomenal quarterback. And I'm specifically saying quarterback. Because that motherfucker, he would have had a game of like 30 or 32 if his receivers ain't dropped like 9 passes, son. I ain't never heard a game where the receivers literally drop 8 passes though. Like that don't happen. You know what I'm saying? That don't.
Right.
Come on now.
That's a fact.
So if they get the right stickum on the gloves, if they get the right, I heard you gotta get the leather gloves. You know what I'm saying? Because when it get wet, it get more sticky. You know what I'm saying? That's what Peyton and them was wearing. You know what I'm saying? When they was wearing gloves. Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? Yo, give me Baltimore. I rock with Lamar.
I'm taking Detroit, man. I'm rocking Detroit. And I'm on Detroit train.
This is my first time not picking Detroit all season, so that shows how much I believe in Lamar Jackson.
The Detroit chain. Choo-choo. All right, so next game, man, you got the Pittsburgh Steelers visiting the Rams.
I'm taking the Rams.
The Rams. I'm going to ride with Pitt.
I'm about to say Pittsburgh coming off a bye, right?
Yeah.
But Pittsburgh, man, the Rams is really playing this year. They on the low, too. You know what I'm saying? But they getting it done. They saying we are still the LA team. You see the Chargers shit in the back. You see the Chargers not holding up, you know what I'm saying? But we're going to do that, so I'll take the Rams on that. I like the energy.
All right, so we got Arizona versus Seattle.
I hate Seattle's energy. Hate Seattle's energy. I love Arizona's energy because even though they type trash, like I said, they play athletic. They play with energy, and they'll put a scare into you. You know what I'm saying?
Things that make you say,
I'm just go out on a limb. I'll take Arizona.
Arizona. Iced tea. You like them iced teas, though.
I used to, at least. I ain't drink iced tea in a minute.
That's good. Good for you. But, I'm going to take Seattle. All right, she got Green Bay versus
the last juice I drank was cranberry juice at the wedding.
Yeah, just cranberry?
Cranberry.
Just straight. Your name is straight water.
Cranberry and water.
That's dope.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Rafi J and Dina. You know what I'm saying? We haven't had an episode since the wedding. So, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out beforehand. I ain't shout out.
You know what I'm saying? Right. But that was a beautiful wedding. You know what I'm saying? I filmed some of it. I got to work on a little video that we're going to show. You know what I'm saying? But, it was a dope wedding. You know what I'm saying? Dope vibes.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Not my first sober wedding, but my first adult sober wedding. You know what I'm saying? I've been in a ton of them. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, that was a dope time. You know what I'm saying? And a dope venue, all that, man. Y'all did that. Rafi J killed that motherfucking suit, son. You know what I'm saying? And the colors with the church, oh my God, the pictures look crazy. Let me see.
Right. No, that's a fact, right.
And I can imagine what the actual photographer pictures look like. You know what I'm saying? Right, like, I'm just like, damn. I'm like, well, looking at my shit.
Yeah, the whole thing is fire. Like you said, congratulations to them, you know what I'm saying? That's what a little bit of that San Francisco 49ers and Cleveland trip was about as well, you know what I'm saying? Definitely show love there. And Nick 40th, you know, he turned 40 and shit like that. So
Damn.
Yeah. All right. Did the Kevin Hart real quick? Damn. Damn. Like how you met that, Bill? You were like,
nah, I'm just
nah, you mean like that. I just said, damn. You know, damn. Man. Definitely shout out. But like I said, damn to this game right here. It's kind of, you know, Green Bay looked good start the season, but they versus the Denver Broncos, man.
They looked decent.
That's what I'm saying. But the last couple games.
And you know who else actually looks decent?
Who that?
Russell Wilson. They don't want to talk about it with Russell Wilson.
When he look decent?
He looked all right, man. Listen, man.
Pause.
Literally, you put his stats next to Patrick Mahomes this year.
Ooh, look at Dre trying to pull out stats on him.
The only stat that motherfucker Russell Wilson is losing in is the record.
The stats on him, huh?
His defense is 32nd. Patrick Mahomes' defense is like top 10 or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
They got the same amount like yards. They got this. I think he got more touchdowns, less interceptions than Patrick Mahomes. But Patrick Mahomes' defense got him at 5-1, and Denver Broncos defense. I mean, they let 70 score on them. What the fuck am I supposed to do if my defense give up 70 fucking points?
Man, you can't do shit. You gonna score 73?
Hold on. What am I supposed to do if my defense gives up 70 freaking points? Of course my play's gonna be overshadowed, motherfucker. New coach don't like me and shit because I'm too nice. Cut me some slack, man. Give me Denver, son.
I'll take Detroit.
They not playing Detroit, son?
I mean, Green Bay. You better take, you know what I'm saying, with all that Russell Wilson shit, you know what I'm saying? Denver, let's ride.
Let's ride.
And that's Dre. Dre ride with y'all.
Nah, that's the old slogan. I don't even know what the fuck.
That was him saying that shit, though.
That was last year, though. Sean Payton came and shut shit down. Like, fuck that shit.
That's why them motherfuckers been even more trash. Whatever the fuck that slogan shit is. They better change that shit up, too, motherfucker. Sean Payton talking all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I did respect you as a coach. And maybe still do if you switch some shit up. Plus, you was talking shit about, you know, Jets coach and the Jets team. That's why I look at you a little differently now. But we'll see, though, because you got to do a lot of work. You know what I'm saying? You got to do a lot of work, Sean Payton. We'll see you in a couple of years, you know, see how this really look. You know what I'm saying? Is Russell Wilson, is it not? When you get your team in year 2 or 3, we'll see. You know what I'm saying? They pay you all that bread, so you're definitely going to be there more than 1 year. You know what I'm saying? But we'll definitely see. All right, so next matchup, division rivals, Kansas City versus the Chargers. The Chargers, son. Kansas City coming off a bye week. Might have the Swift in the building. It's the Swifty gang.
Give me the Chargers, man. The Chargers is due. Ooh. The Chargers is due. You know what I'm saying? They've been playing. They've been losing these close games. You know what I'm saying? I think close games, right?
Nah, that shit. A lot of the Chargers should be close as motherfuckers.
You know what I'm saying? So they losing, man, but they do. You know what I'm saying? They got names all over the board. All over the boards. Khalil Mack. 2 games ago, just had 6 sacks, son.
Talk to him.
He had another one this game, or I think he had last one. They had 4 as like a team. That's been like their main thing. They can't get no pressure, but they starting to get pressure. Kansas City don't ever in their fucking life cover.
This year, they have.
Period.
They're not a great covering team though overall. Yeah, that's what we had to debate that beforehand. They're not the best.
So let me take the motherfucking Chargers, man.
Chargers, I liked that too, but since you take the Chargers, I can't roll. I gotta defend the
champ. You going with the Swifties?
I'm gonna go with Pat Mahomes. You know what I'm saying?
The Swifties?
I ain't going with the Swifties, man. I ain't going with the Swifties, man.
That's the good luck charm.
I ain't going with the Swifties.
Are they playing in Germany?
That's a good question. I don't think so.
Because I think Kansas City does play in Germany this year because that was a topic. Oh, Taylor Swift gonna be in Germany, her album and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
the power of the internet. But, you know what I'm saying? All right, so you got that. So you got another big game. You got, goddamn, Miami Dolphins versus the Philadelphia Eagles. That's a big matchup.
Hell yeah.
I think this is the bigger test for Miami, though. I understand Philly lost to us and stuff like that, but I think this is a big-ass test for Miami. How you feeling about this? Who you got? Let's play it in KC.
Yeah, just the Dolphins again. Chiefs and Dolphins in Germany.
Okay.
Let's talk about the Dolphins. Who they playing, you said?
Philly.
Philly's offense been bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
You got the number 1 offense.
And Tyreek Hill, like 102 yards.
This nigga about to get 1,000.
Away from 1,000 in
He getting
week
it.
7.
He getting it. You know what I'm saying?
He got to get it.
He
You know
getting it. That's, damn. So he week 7. Does he get two grand?
Probably. To hear other Hall of Fame wide receivers talk about Tyreek Hill and how he might be the most explosive wide receiver they ever seen. Because the argument was deep threat. Mm-hmm. And it was like, come on, Randy. You know what I'm saying? Moss got it. Moss, you give Moss cushion, he catch up to you, put that hand up, it's over. They said, but Tyreek Hill was different. Because you give him that cushion, he just going to catch the screen, and then he going to run past you. You ain't going to catch up to the angle. You know what I'm saying? Like, he running past people, making it look like they standing still. You know what I'm saying? And then give him a backflip into the end zone, or grab the fan joint, do a backflip, or selfie, TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just playing, he having fun out there, and he getting fined like $100 grand every week because he ain't playing with no goddamn socks.
Crazy. $100 grand is crazy.
Because he ain't playing with none.
Like socks?
Like, it's not like he putting on. It's not like he, you know. But that's the thing, though. That's the thing, man.
Still $100 grand. Though.
That's the thing, man. Because the NFL is like, listen, you the most popular motherfucking receiver in our game, son. All the kids is gonna follow what you do. So if you stop wearing socks, all the kids gonna stop wearing socks. And guess what the fuck we got money in? Socks, motherfucker.
No, but man,
we just seen dude bought a fucking $30 million house off of motherfucking candles. You know how much money they made off of socks.
What I'm saying, who the fuck is really paying too much attention to that, though, is what I'm trying to say. Though. Ain't nobody like, that ain't no fashion statement or nothing. He putting tape on his shit, taping his ankles and shit. Like, nobody's fucking paying attention. Like his social media, NFL is.
His social media is.
But it's not crazy like that. Oh,
Tyreek Hill out here, I run the motherfuckers with no socks. Oh, you can run faster with no socks. Let me try that.
Nah, if he be blistering with no socks. Nigga, socks comfortable, nigga. Them cotton on your feet, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Some people, like I said, some people don't, though. I play with some niggas that didn't wear no socks.
I can't do it. I had to wear the white beater under the.
Yeah, that's my name, all that shit.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know how niggas do it on regular shirts.
Matter of fact, I got to a certain age where I was like, yeah, fuck that beater too.
Nah, fuck that. I was the beater. I needed a beater under my shit.
I was a savage at some point. I was a savage.
I needed a beater under my shit.
Sometimes you walk, man, it's like intimidation. You walk out, you know what I'm saying? You probably just worked out a little bit, so you know, you 6-pack poking out a little bit, you know what I'm saying? You come out, got the girls out there, you know, shirt off and stuff. Watch this. I'm just put my shoulder pads right on. Fuck it, I'm a gangster. You know what I'm saying? That's how it was.
I get it.
That's what the mindset was.
Yeah, that was the mindset.
That was the mindset. I'm a gangster out here. I don't need no beater, son.
I get it, bro. I need to be comfortable.
Don't grab on nothing, son. Pause. Do not grab my shirt, son. I ain't got no shirt now. What you gonna?
No, that was.
How you gonna stop me?
That was one of the things that shirt, especially when niggas used to wear the undershirt.
How you gonna stop me?
Under the joint. Yeah, that was different. Right
that's OD though. I hate when motherfuckers got the tight jersey and the motherfucking 4XL white tee under that motherfucking. Like, man, if you don't take that motherfucking white tee off.
Facts. That's a whole fact. That's a whole fact. I'm trying to think that I might have wore some shit like when it got cold outside, but like not just because though.
Get that Under Armour, son. Get that, man. Son.
Yeah. Like you said, but Miami, Philly, who you got, man?
Yeah, we still ain't made no pick. I'm taking Miami though.
Miami. I'll take Philly just to take them. All right, so Monday night, man. I think we both will take the 49ers versus the Minnesota Vikings.
Comeback game?
Comeback game,
yeah. It sounds good. Game. I'll take it.
Comeback game.
I'll take it. Brock Purdy had his first loss in the regular season of his career.
First little loss, first
loss since they had McCaffrey on the team.
Right. Is it?
Well, I was regular season, yeah.
Yeah.
They've been also undefeated with McCaffrey, yes.
Makes sense.
Before, that obviously that loss.
Makes sense. Except McCaffrey, that dude, you know what I'm saying? They might be without McCaffrey, though, this week. You know what I'm saying? So we'll definitely see, though, you know what I'm saying? But Yo, week 7 picks, man.
Week 7, man. Let's get into some college football, man. College football was a week of motherfucking upsets. You heard? Upsets.
I think the NFL had it was an upset weekend then. Shit.
So we, you know what I'm saying? The top, you know what I'm saying, kind of stay. You know, the top, they gonna navigate their way through a schedule. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, Georgia, Vanderbilt, 37-20. You know what I'm saying? Michigan, Indiana, 52. You get the gist. You know what I'm saying? Until you get all the way. Shout out to Syracuse. Y'all lost 41-3. To Florida State.
Florida State ain't no joke.
Yeah, they number 14, and that's what I'm saying. Like, you get the gist. Then you get that Alabama. Alabama squeaked one out. You know what I'm saying? 24-21 against Arkansas.
Yeah, they stay squeaking shit out.
You know what I'm saying? This year. You know what I'm saying? The NIL it shake the pot up.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? I could go to any school because all you need is a rich alumni.
That's why they was getting mad about it.
Yeah, that's why Nick Saban was getting mad. Because the college game is hugely based on recruiting.
Yeah.
So when you could go, when you master the art of walking into some stranger's living room to get their son to come to your college in another state, you know what I'm saying, preaching to them that you're going to make their son into a better man, you know what I'm saying, fuck football, we're going to just in personal life, and then they come through like, yo, all right, but Kansas State said they got $2 million for you, son. Right. Like, oh, shit, they're going to take care of my baby right now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's a fact.
So it throws a wrench in the game. And obviously, you know, Alabama's transfer portal name is, you know what I'm saying, if I ain't getting the start, no. Because usually Alabama's known for, it's going to be 3 running backs ahead of me that's going to go to the NFL. But as soon as they go to the NFL, I'm going to go to the NFL. You know, because, you know what I'm saying, it's my turn.
Right, yeah.
Now it's like, oh, you got a motherfucker starting in front of me? I'm going to go to Syracuse. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, because Syracuse got a mean check for me.
That's what I'm saying. That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Then we get Penn State 63-0. Boom. Game of the week, Washington, Oregon. Number 7 versus number 8. Number 7 Washington team squeaked one out 36-33. Washington beat Oregon last year. Oregon was coming for the revenge. You know what I'm saying? In Washington. Game day there, all that. Two Heisman candidate quarterbacks. Is this the first time in history 2 quarterbacks with the last name ending in NIX played against each other?
Probably.
This is Bo Nix versus Michael Penix.
Probably.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Penix, obviously we talked about him a little earlier, lefty quarterback, slinging the ball, pause. Bo Nix out there, Oregon, going crazy all the time, you know what I'm saying? He solid, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But what I can say is those was 2 NFL quarterbacks playing the game. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Because Bo Nix ain't no joke.
Absolutely.
Washington pulls it out, pause. It's like everything's a pause, I guess, in life.
Yeah, in life, right?
Life is a pause, I guess.
Life is
you know what I'm saying?
a pause. Life in general is definitely a pause.
But that game was super hype, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Oklahoma State, unranked, beat 23 Kansas 39-32. Pitt, unranked, beat 14 Louisville 38-21. Unranked Arizona beat Washington's 19th ranked Washington State 44-6. Notre Dame, number 21 ranked, took down number 10 USC 48-20 convincingly. Unranked Missouri takes down number 24 Kentucky 38-21.
Kentucky, fried chicken.
And then, you know, Duke beats NC State, Oregon State beat UCLA. But obviously that Notre Dame game, we mentioned it a little bit earlier. You know what I'm saying, is history. A lot of history in that rivalry. Notre Dame, obviously underdog ranked at 21, coming off of, you know, a loss in their last big game against Ohio State.
Should have been Ohio State too.
Should have.
Definitely.
But y'all made a statement in this one, you know what I'm saying? Obviously the Heisman winner, Caleb Williams on the other side made him look mediocre. Defense flying all over the place. Y'all coach got swag. Need that in Notre Dame.
For sure.
Y'all ain't had swag in a long time.
You know what
I'm saying? Y'all coach is shit. Well, you know, that was a big game. USC, you know, falls. They was looking sketchy all season, pretty much their defense, you know what I'm saying? Now they, you You know what I'm saying? Obviously, against Colorado has a great offense. Their defense shits the bed every week.
Right.
But their offense is good, so they kept up with them. Y'all show it's levels, right? So y'all showed a prominent Power 5. They're not even a Power 5 school because they're in their own shit, but a prominent powerhouse school. This is, what it is. Like, stop playing them gimmies and get into some real. That's why Alabama be like, yeah, we playing these close games, but you still don't want to be in the SEC.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. Yeah.
Like, I dare you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. But that's why I was alluding to earlier. That's why we try to play like a USC or Stanford or something like that every year, just to throw them games. And look, we play Ohio State and should have won Ohio State. Came down until the last play, basically. You know what I'm saying? Like, we getting more in there. You know what I'm saying? We was always our own conference. You know what I'm saying? No conference. What I'm trying to say. Stuff like that. But definitely a big statement win. Like you said, USC been, they've been up and down. Like, they've been down some games, had to come back, shootouts. You know what I mean? Almost like Miami Dolphins type of thing. You know what I'm saying? If they don't put up a certain amount of points, they're not probably going to beat you. You know what I mean? And these are one of them times where, Notre Dame put some points on the board, you know what I mean? And defense, pick here, pick there, you know what I'm saying? Turnover, touchdown, you know what I mean? When they try to answer, our defense answered in the call, you know what I'm saying? So definitely shout out to Notre Dame, man.
Shout out to Notre Dame. You said Stanford?
Yeah, like we try to play Stanford and stuff. Stanford used to be good.
Stanford used to be good, right?
Yeah, they used to be good.
They was down 20. They was down 29-0 against Colorado.
Yeah, lately. Well,
you know what I'm saying? They was down 29-0 at halftime against Colorado, to the point where most people who watched this game said they stopped paying attention at halftime.
Facts. I think everybody did.
Shador Sanders is coming out that he was posting some ads on his IG during halftime. Now we got this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Stanford comes back and ends up winning the game.
What was the final score?
Oh, what was the final score? Why you had to ask me that? I gotta find it. Where is it? Why you gotta ask me the final score, man?
Yeah.
46-43 in double overtime.
Yeah.
Stanford had wide receiver went stupid. So 300 yards on like 15 catches.
Catching bombs out there.
Pimp caught one.
Caught one on the head top.
I wasn't trying to say it, Paul, but Travis Hunter, you know what I'm saying? Travis Hunter had a game himself. Started the game with a nasty spin move. I was like, ooh, I was showing people. I was like, ooh, you see, ooh, my God, he going crazy, son. What? First of all, this is the thing people want to know.
Excuse me.
People want to know why it's getting quiet for Colorado. You know what I'm saying? That was a 29-point deficit. Let them come back and win the game, and now they saying the media is quiet. So we're gonna bring it up. I personally think it's one of them things where, like, say, you know what I'm saying, you on the grill, right? Let's put a little picture together, you know what I'm saying? You sitting on the grill, you cooking burgers and shit, you know, you got the burgers on right here, you got couple glizzies over here, you know, just heating up for the kids, you know what I'm saying, while the burgers cook for the grown-ups, you know what I'm saying? Then you know, you over here, you chilling, you got the music, you vibing, you got the Uncle Sandals, you know what I'm saying? You know, you got the barbecue grill, you know it going crazy, son.
You know.
Oh, crazy, you vibing, and then you look over. And you see little Timmy riding the bike, he popping wheelies and shit. You like, oh shit, look at little Timmy and shit. He over there showing out, you know what I'm saying? He popping wheelies on the bike, he going crazy and shit. Let me see what the fuck. Then you start, you know, little Timmy start riding the bike with no hands, you know, flexing on him, you know what I'm saying? Oh, look at little Timmy, he fly with it, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Still over here, let me check these burgers right quick, you know what I'm saying? Little Timmy riding with no hands and shit, you know what I'm saying? Then you see little Timmy pedaling. And he trying to hit this ramp, son. He trying to do some tricks in the air, so, you know what I'm saying? Get on trick nuts or something, you know what I'm saying? In the air or something, right? You like, oh shit, look at Timmy, he about to do this shit, he about to do. And then Timmy face plant right before the ramp, and slide across the fucking floor. And you on the grill like, let me flip these motherfucking burgers, cause Timmy ain't shit. Like, I thought he was nice, but he ain't.
Right.
He just trying shit out there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Let me get back to what the fuck I was doing. I think that's how it is with Colorado right now. They hot right there. They showing out. You know what I'm saying? They got a Heisman hopeful at cornerback and quarterback. You know what I'm saying? They vibing. They got the whole world watching them. They start shit in the bed. It's like, okay. We'll come back next year when y'all say y'all right. You know what I'm saying? We see we was a little too early cheering for y'all. You know, that's what I think media right now. We're gonna let them chill out over there.
Listen, man, Prime in general gave them something to talk about by going there. So that was already like, all right.
Oh my God!
Check mark.
That was the popping wheelie.
Yeah,
Little Timmy popping wheelies right now. You know
that was like, oh, he's showing out. Okay,
he popping
couple
wheelies.
players. All right, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, another little skit.
Then they start off the season with
come on with a upset
against
win.
TCU. You know what I'm saying? That's little Timmy with the no hands.
Right. He's showing off.
Like, oh shit. He riding with no hands. Can't no little kid in the neighborhood do that shit right there.
Right.
And then you run into the buzzsaw. Boom, Oregon. Oh shit. Little Timmy wobbling a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, little Timmy don't know how to ride that fucking bike. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Little double overtime to Stanford, the shit he's Stanford right now, son. They got Emmitt Smith son playing over there at cornerback. A running back. You know what I'm saying? They know him to be bookworms over there at Stanford, man.
Right.
They don't even got their old coach when they had Andrew Luck and shit. They don't even got him over there.
Nah, I don't know where my boy Shaw went.
I don't know where he disappeared off the face of the earth, son.
He disappeared. Right. But like you said, though, nah,
he might be over there. That might be him at BSI. I don't know.
Probably. Who knows?
It kind of look like him, right? You know.
Never know. He definitely coaches here there. But
he got to.
He definitely earned that.
Unless he took that fucking Stanford check and said, "Yo, I'm about to go travel the world."
Right. Never know. Hey man, he deserved it. Shit. He had a good 5-year run. But definitely all the hype was up there, like you said. And I was like, all right. I was back to reality, like you said. Everybody was like, oh yeah, okay, all right. We see y'all, but
let me get back flipping these burgers.
Yeah, right. Let me go check on USC and now Washington a little hot right now too. Okay, let me go. Yeah. Notre Dame beat. All right, yeah. Let me go. All right, let me put the stories on Florida State. Like I said, they've been more on Florida State a little bit. Black quarterback over there, whatever too. Like yeah. Let me do this. You know what I'm saying? But Prime,
Georgia going for a 3-peat.
Right. Prime, we gonna mess with you.
We'll come back.
We'll come back. You know what I'm saying? Now the smaller networks to go to them. You know what I'm saying? First, like I said,
your game started at 10 o'clock anyway. We ain't got time for this.
Yeah, that was a weird ass time. Whatever the fuck they was.
They always play at 10 o'clock.
Yeah, it was like some weird Thursday or Tuesday, whatever, Friday, whatever.
Yeah, it was Friday.
Yeah. But definitely got that effect. Like you said, it was showing out. It was nice. Like you said, it was the story. Motherfuckers was hating. Motherfuckers, when you got
we was on it. We was on it too.
When motherfuckers hate on your downfall, you was doing the right thing. And motherfuckers was waiting for the plane to crash, and it crashed.
Yeah, we not hating. We just bringing it up because people was asking why y'all not talking about Colorado.
Right. Exactly.
Why they not talking about Colorado?
Hey,
they just shit that bad in the second half.
Hey, they did shit the bad. Like they supposed to. That's one of them teams, like you said, should have beat. But any given Sunday, that's why you don't let the foot off the pedal, man. You keep doing your thing, man, because you never know. You get a goddamn Stanford that's like been hearing all the talk already, but now it's in my face. Yeah, let me smack these niggas real quick.
Let me give a proper shout out to that wide receiver too.
Yeah, do it for sure. No doubt.
He had let me see his whole name. Alec Ayamaner. Manor. You know what I'm saying? Shout him out though. 6'2", 220, sophomore. You know what I'm saying? From I don't know where the fuck he from. Medicine Hat AB. What the fuck? Alabama? That's Alabama. What the? I don't know where the fuck that shit. Medicine Hat is a city. Yo, whatever, man. But he had motherfucking 13 catches, 294 yards, and 3 touchdowns on Travis Hunter. But on the other side, Travis Hunter did have 13 catches, 140 yards, 2 touchdowns, and he played both sides. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The thing too, with Travis Hunter, people keep talking about this both sides shit. He need to pick one side. I think it go one or two ways. I think it either go he become the most fragile player,
so yin or yang,
or he become the most durable player.
Travis Hunter?
Yeah. Either it breaks his body down, or it build that callus up where he gonna be able to, outlast anybody on that field.
I don't know. I think like you said, playing both sides in general bangs your body up. So, you know what I'm saying? I understand like you want to be out there, son. But I think when it comes to a point, especially when he knows he's about to take that next step, you'll start seeing the transition a little bit more. Like far as like him playing more one side of the ball and stuff like that, pause. You know what I'm saying? Real soon. I would think, you know what I'm saying? I believe they both gonna stay another year, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, definitely.
Okay. So they both, and I heard them like kind of say it and stuff like that. So they definitely be another year because, like you said, the NIL they 1 and 2 top dollars basically, and so why go? You know what I'm saying? Like you said, you try to make a statement, and you know what I mean, in Colorado, you know what I'm saying, with Coach Prime out there. So yeah, I think like I said, you'll see the transition next year, like far as what side of the ball that he will play, pause, that he will play, you know what I'm saying, more often and stuff like that. So
that catch was nasty, so.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you can't even front. You can't even get on Travis Hunter for it because it's like he pinning the shit against his helmet. Like I'm exactly where the fuck I need to be.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
1,000% right.
He reached over me,
right,
and used me to catch it.
Right. No, you can't fault him at all.
Yeah.
At all. You know what I'm saying? At all, for sure.
But yeah, man, college football been exciting this year, man. I'm still. It's still not clear if it's going to be a new champion this year because Georgia just steadily, getting through the games. It's a lot of people that don't believe they're going to win, but hey, they number one and they ain't lost.
Who that?
Georgia.
Georgia? Yeah, Georgia, like you said, they're
They're going for a three-peat. So it's
ugly.
like they just.
They won the last two? Georgia back to back?
Yeah.
I ain't even seen that. That's low. That's how the craziness of college football this year, like everything just, like you said, fires them. They'll be losing the first quarter. And then, obviously you look at the outcome, they'd be like 52-13 and shit, you know what I'm saying? But it's just a whole weird year. But yeah, like you said, Alabama's down. Like you said, you got Washington, but like they one of them teams that, like you said, they like the TCU. Like, you don't know, it's Washington, you know what I'm saying? No shots at them, but they not the powerhouses, like you said. When you see TCU, all right, they made it. It's a good story. Yeah. Just like you're saying with the Prime shit. All right, yeah, first drive looked good. And then Georgia just, okay, yeah, it's levels. You know what I'm saying? It's levels. And that's just how it goes, man. It's just levels to it.
You got what you got? Quick,
yeah. I just got some quick joints real quick. You know what I'm saying? You do got the, you know what I'm saying, MLB playoffs, you know what I'm saying, National League.
That's what I was going to bring
and AL League, you know what I'm saying? LACS. You got the Phillies, man, about to go up 2-0 against the Arizona, you know what I'm saying? Diamondbacks, you know what I'm saying? Got Bryce Harper hitting a home run on his birthday, you know what I'm saying? Them boys hitting. They definitely slugging out there.
Got that energy out there. Bryce Harper, obviously I've been following Bryce Harper since he was like 14.
I think everybody has been because
he was viral. He was viral.
From Tiger Woods type shit.
He's probably like one of the first viral baseball players, at least high school, and phenoms and stuff. But he's definitely he's what they say, like filling into his body type. You know what I'm saying? Like he's coming of age. Pause.
Yeah. But I think he always flipped the bill though. I think he always
But this one different. Like his confidence is on another level. Like he's
I mean
you could tell, you could look at him and watch him play and be like, he believes he gonna win this shit by himself if he got to. So shit like
excuse me. Yeah, I just think in general, I think he got one of the largest contracts at the time, you know what I'm saying? So I think that itself should prove that, you know what I mean, going for the number one. I understand that you got to win championships and, stuff like that. Nationals won after they traded them and all that other shit. But this might be his Aaron Rodgers moment right now, you know what I'm saying? I might get only one, but goddamn it, I'm going to make a run when I make this shit.
He going viral, everything. It's like
he's smacking everything, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, smacking on his birthday. Phillies are, you know what I'm saying, hitting home runs and stuff like that. So they definitely look good. And like I said, they about to take a old lead after tonight. They're up 9. You know what I'm saying? In like the 7th inning, so that's definitely over. You know what I mean? You got Houston, the battle of Houston. You got the Texas Rangers, surprising Texas Rangers. You know what I'm saying?
They up 2-0.
They up 1-0.
They up 1-0
against Houston. You know what I'm saying? Houston Astros. We definitely rooting for the Rangers in that one. Fuck the Astros.
The Astros been in the ALCS for 7 straight years.
Nah, you gotta definitely shout them out. They definitely
They
definitely the New England Patriots.
I was talking to my pops. Now I was talking to my pops about it. I was like, I ain't even tripping over that cheating shit, whatever. Like, whatever. Like, you know, if they did, I don't give a fuck that much to let it harp on my fucking heart, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I always show them love because motherfucker, they got the shortest motherfucker in the league, Jose Altuve, and he be showing the fuck out all the time. So I always show them love a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, you always kept that same energy with that.
And aspect. I think he got like the most fucking home runs in the playoffs in Houston Astros history or some shit.
Nah, like I said, respectfully, yeah, you got to respect the game. You got to respect. That's like our division as far as Tampa Bay. Like, you got to respect Tampa Bay. The fans might not respect them in Tampa to come see them play. But overall, like Tampa Bay, they always put a good product out there. Same for Houston, especially the last, like you said, they've been to 7.
7 straight.
God damn, I ain't even know that.
It's just Houston, and then the opponents is different teams every year.
God damn. I don't got my hat on today, but definitely tip my hat. I ain't no motherfucking hater. Like you said, I ain't no, you know what I'm saying, a person that hate on the team anyways in general, but. You know, you obviously did do the little distaste because, you know, the Yankees, we lost to them and that whole cheating or whatever, you know what I mean, aspect. But, yeah, so that's the you know what I mean, AL and NL, you know what I'm saying? And you got the WNBA finals, you know what I'm saying?
I'm glad you brought that up because I wanted to and I forgot.
Yeah, you got the Vegas, you know what I'm saying? That's my ladies' team, the Vegas.
You fuck with Vegas? Yeah, I fuck with Vegas. You like Aja, huh? You like Aja,
No.
No, I fuck
just
with
in general,
Aja, too.
though. I know you do.
Yeah.
You do, yeah. They playing the New York Liberty, you know what I'm saying? And they, actually, it's, what is it, 2-1? Right? It's the best out of 5, I think, in that.
I think it might be 2-2, unless they play the extra game.
Nah, they still play. I think they play tonight or something like that, or tomorrow.
I remember seeing the Liberty tying the series.
Did they tie the series?
But I don't know if it was at 1-1 or 2-2.
Nah, because Vegas took one at home. I think they took 2 at home, and they was coming to New York to see, they won. They play tomorrow, but they up 2-1. That's what I'm saying. They went to New York the other day and got smacked. You know what I'm saying? So that series is 2-1. You know what I'm saying? We'll definitely see with that aspect. Definitely Vegas trying to go for the 2-peat. You know what I mean? They won last year. You know what I mean? Trying to come back.
That's what they said. They said that Aja Wilson hit up one of the legends. Who was like, well, she asked, I think Cheryl Swoops or something like that. Or I think that's her name. Mm-hmm. But she was like, yo, I need her number. Can I talk to her? Because she the only one that know how to that know what the 2-peat. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta you know, how she did it. You know, I try to get this back to back.
Talking that shit, huh? All right. So you know, yeah. So that's them league joints. You know what I mean? My other quick hits. You got T-Ho, man. T-Ho getting hit by a car, bro.
T-Ho?
T-O.
Oh. He got hit by a car?
Yeah.
He couldn't outrun the car? He fast as a bitch, right? No.
Nigga strong. He could have jumped over that bitch like Kobe. R.I.P. Kobe. Yeah, he was in the pickup basketball game, man. Somebody ass tried to run his ass over.
Hold up, what?
Exactly. Nigga was playing pickup.
I'm thinking he riding a bike or something, cycling.
Nah.
Motherfucker talking about he playing pickup basketball, got hit by a car. How the fuck? Like, T.O. is
he got
first class fucking shit talker, son. You got somebody to drive a car on the motherfucking basketball court to hit your ass.
Yeah, so I guess it was, when they was arguing, whatever, and they got in his car and ran that nigga.
That's like,
he hurt his knee.
That's like white man can't jump and shit.
Banged his knee up a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Pause.
I'm like, white man can't jump and do it and get the strap out the car, son.
Right,
you know,
right.
Man, fuck. Like, nah, it's
a word.
I'm not fuck the strap. I'm using the car, bitch. I'm about to come get you.
Right. That's some, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's fucked up, but that's some shit
that's a first class shit talker, like consequence right there. Like this motherfucker got in my skin, under my skin so much.
Listen, that happened to our cuz J-Bone.
Yeah, it did. Yep.
The same shit. He was talking shit to somebody, the motherfucker in his car. Ran him over, though.
He another first class shit talker, though.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Motherfucker ran his over, literally. Ain't the same sense. You know what I'm saying? And
He's still here, though. Still here, though.
Yeah, definitely still here. Shout out to J-Bone, you know what I'm saying? And you got, you know what I'm saying, we was talking about WNBA, and we got talking about somebody that's get out, you know, the biggest NIL deal out there and all that for, you know, college, you know what I'm saying? You got Angela Reese, you know what I'm saying? You got, you know,
Angel Reese?
Angel Reese, my bad. I don't know why I got Angela. Angel Reese, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, last week Reebok announced that Shaq and Iverson was taking over, you know what I'm saying, and management type style, you know what I'm saying? Iverson was going to get the people, you know what I'm saying, and bring them to Reebok. And it's first person, Angel Reese, man. So she signed a deal with Reebok, man. That was definitely dope, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, to pull in, like I said, just to pull Shaq and Iverson. Obviously, if you think about Reebok, you think about them too.
Shoes.
Yeah. Two biggest shoe lines, and Iverson got a lifetime deal with Reebok and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So that was definitely dope. And you can see the power, like we was talking about with Prime. Like you can bring people. You know what I'm saying? By your name and whatever. You know what I'm saying?
I thought you was gonna talk about Caitlin Clark and how she filled that motherfucking football stadium.
That was amazing.
You know what I'm saying? Like
that was amazing.
She should be getting a big check too.
Oh yeah, she's second in the NIL check.
Yeah, she should. Yeah,
she
I respect that.
You know what I'm saying? Utah Jazz, right, had to stop selling Jordan T-shirts. You know what I'm saying? You know, Jordan sponsored, you know, through the NBA or whatever. So it was like a Jordan, his symbol over the Utah Jazz logo. A lot of fans, you know, petitioned against it. Like it bring back bad memories. You know what I'm saying? Of Michael Jordan being the Utah Jazz and shit like that. So they had to stop selling the T-shirts and shit in Utah. So you know what I'm saying? It brought back bad memories. Yeah, it brought back bad memories, man.
They want to burn that bitch down. Fuck you, Mike.
Yeah. They brought back bad memories. You know what I'm saying?
You think you a funny motherfucker, huh?
Right. Hey, it's trauma. It's that trauma Michael Jordan caused them people in Utah, man. You know what I'm saying? Talking about keeping it with Michael Porter, man. You know what I'm saying? He got traded. I was actually to Oklahoma City.
Kevin Porter.
Yeah, my bad. I don't know why I put Michael Porter in.
Shout out to Michael Porter Jr.
Yeah, shout out. Respectfully, I'm sorry.
Because for the shit, yeah. You don't want to be mixed up with him.
Yeah, you don't. At this point in moment, you don't want to. But, you know, Kevin Porter, you know what I'm saying, the young lady that was involved said he didn't do nothing.
Nothing?
He didn't do nothing. He said everything was over exaggerated and the
that
marks,
motherfucker wrote a big ass check.
the marks and the whatever y'all was talking about, it wasn't none. When they were talking about the strangulation, that one charge already got dropped. Like that one already got dropped. She's just saying they kind of jumped the gun on the situation. He never put his hands on me and none of that. That just came out today, so I don't know. You know how that we know how that goes, but hopefully he didn't. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully, you know, I'm against any man to put any kind of, you know, physical, you know what I'm saying, abuse on a woman. You know what I'm saying? For sure, definitely ain't with that shit.
I ain't with it. I ain't gonna say nothing about that situation, but I'm just saying that ain't the first situation.
Right, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? But
yeah. I'm saying, like I said, hopefully he didn't.
He ain't on no team anyway.
Yeah,
Oklahoma City said, "Nah, you can send him over here. We just gonna drop
they
his
just
ass.
cut him. You know, it's just a roster move and shit like that. He's still getting paid, but
We're gonna leave him in the middle of Oklahoma City.
That nigga, wherever he at, he ain't even know. They're gonna leave his contract in Oklahoma City somewhere. Even though he getting paid, you know what I'm saying? Talking about this.
That girl pretty too.
Yeah, she's talking about she used to play in the WNBA as well.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Talking about
athletic chick.
You know what I'm saying? It's just the end, you know what I'm saying, our episode, you know what I'm saying, episode 182. If we didn't tell y'all already.
We didn't.
We did. That's why I said that.
Episode 182.
Yo.
Talking to the mic.
Bald-headed queen, you need to shut the fuck up. Like, you need to just relax. You just gotta relax.
You talking about G.I. Jane?
Yeah, man. Like, you gotta
shit.
relax. You gotta relax. Like,
you talking about Bupac?
Like, listen, you gotta relax. You gotta relax. Like, this shit came out of nowhere. Like, what the fuck is going on in this world?
Yo, Shorty,
it's a bizarre world right now. Like,
Shorty trying to sell some books.
For a book.
She trying to sell some books. You know how much money they be getting?
Yo, come on.
She trying to get that New York Times bestseller.
Come on, bro. Like, this shit.
Because again, you know
protecting Will at all costs, man.
She stepped back.
I'm protecting Will at all costs, man.
She did a 360 move. What you talking about? Will came like, bitch, I slap you. Like, what you talking about? Well, they had that talk, but she went back on the same show and was like, nah, we is together though. She went with Fat Joe, and Fat Joe like, you mean when he slapped Chris, then that night y'all was like, oh, that's the type of Will I like, and she was like, yeah. That bitch is a mind fuck. Just a mind.
That's what I'm saying. Like when you talk about certain situations, I know the man look always bad in a lot of situations, but come on, bro. You got a whole rollout that nobody's expecting. That nobody kind of wants. Nobody wants it like
Nobody
that.
give a fuck.
Nobody gives a fuck. Obviously, if
The more
Jada,
she talk, the less we give a fuck.
That's what I'm saying, exactly. And then you making, like I said, my man Will look bad. And like I said, if Jada calls, obviously you're gonna be like, yeah, hell yeah, come to the show. But in the back of your head, like, fuck, like what the fuck are you talking about? Like what the fuck? Like chill out. Like,
No.
you gotta relax.
That be half of it. Like I don't give a fuck. Whatever. Well, like Will Smith life don't affect me at all.
Yeah, no,
I just said about that other shit. You know, I ain't letting that shit tuck in my heartstring. I don't give a fuck about none of this shit. Man, I
don't give a fuck about her coming out. Like I said, people business is people business. It should happen every day.
Did you see the picture of Suge and Tupac in the car and they got Jada head? Like
and she looking for Puffy and shit.
Nah, she was topping my motherfucker off.
No, they got one 50-50 got it, like you said, she looking for Puffy. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, when you look at the picture, you think that's your first thought for sure. But 50 put like, yeah, we coming for your ass, Puffy. You know what I'm saying? Since you know all the other shit, well, Tupac, you know what I mean, murder and stuff like that. But yeah, like I said, man, she came out with this shit.
That's all it is too.
Like I said, she came out
part of it. Tupac. Oh, they just solved Tupac murder. Guess what?
I got a
motherfucking book that talk about me and Tupac not having no chemistry, but I love this motherfucker.
Right. Like he asked me to marry him, and when he was in
this
jail,
motherfucker had alopecia just like me.
Right. He asked me to marry him when he was in jail. Like. I sold drugs back in the days. Like
I was selling crack. Like yo, she's just saying anything to sell something. She trying to get what it is she trying to get her own check because Will like, bitch, you better get your own money because I ain't giving you none of mine.
Shit, it don't matter. They don't got no prenup. This nigga worth up over 300 and some change. She get half regardless. You feel me?
Will checkbook unlimited, son. Fuck
yeah,
300
for
million.
sure.
Whatever. That shit is priceless.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like she don't have to do none of this shit, and nobody want to. Like you said, she come out with this fucking book shit. All right, cool. Nah, ain't cool. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? All this bullshit made this nigga look crazy. And guess whose show that was? That Red Table Talk. That's her fucking shit.
Yeah.
Had this nigga in there looking crazy as a motherfucker. Like you said, man. Like you said, some women, some man be just mind. Like you said, mind fucking niggas.
Let's look at the bright
bitches,
side,
yeah.
right? Let's look at the bright side because somebody did point out, like,
what's the bright side?
Like you could take it, like, yo, okay.
No, you can't say shit.
I was listening to the podcast and it was like, yo, she put out the video of her and Pac dancing to Will Smith's song. Dude was like, I mean, Will could be like, hey, he a fan. He a little fan and shit. Like, Tupac listen to my shit. What talking about?
Listen.
And I took his bitch.
Listen. Any real nigga, man. Any real nigga.
I did enough at the time for that bitch to want me more than you, bitch.
No, what I'm saying, any real nigga, fuck that. I ain't gonna fuck with a nigga that is cool or whatever with their lady. Again, a man best friend, like, that shit, no. Shit don't fly in nobody's tank. I don't give a fuck who the fuck.
So you saying Will Smith set up the Tupac murder?
Nah, man, hell no.
He hit up Keefe D like, yo, son, this too close to my girl, son.
Nah. he ain't had that change like that yet. He ain't had that change like that yet. You know what I'm saying?
He had that change in 1997?
Nah, not yet. Will popped after that.
No. Tupac was dancing to his song before he popped.
What he was dancing to? Summertime?
Parents just don't understand.
Right, exactly. That Will Smith didn't have paper like that.
But still, he was popping more than...
Nah, Pac was that nigga, man. Listen, at that point, when Pac passed away, man, you know what I'm saying? No.
Pac ain't had no chicken either. Pac was like 24. He ain't reached his prime of business contracts and shit yet.
No, not definitely no. But he had more than Will at that point.
No, he had more clout. Probably.
He had more paper. Well, like I said, you don't know niggas'
I don't
paper,
know, because Will had Fresh Prince. Son. I don't know.
Yeah, but them paper was, like I said, it was getting there.
It was this crazy motherfucker or the Fresh Prince.
But we not talking. That's what I'm trying to say is, right.
She got with the Fresh Prince.
Right.
Because he was a little fan now.
Like you said, he got with the Fresh Prince. After Independence Day, then that's when Will came.
Yeah.
Blew off, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I said, nobody want this fucking rollout. Leave my nigga alone, man. You know what I'm saying? Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. He living his goddamn life. You know what I'm saying? That's why he out there. You see his little post he did, like, yeah, I'm out in the country. You can't even pronounce.
He said, motherfucker, I'm asleep on this boat. Motherfucker, I don't give a fuck.
Cut off notifications. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
What do I give a fuck? Okay, we separated today. We married tomorrow. Either day, I'm getting some pussy from somewhere. I don't give a fuck. I'm about to fuck the chick driving this boat right now when we get to the spot.
Yeah, like, that's what I'm saying.
What are you talking about?
Listen, but
we in the middle of the ocean.
Listen, to keep it up, like I said, a buck. All like you said, I don't know what the fuck the whole rollout was 3 years ago, but all that shit she could have said all that shit back in the day. Like, yeah, I fucked with August Alsina, but me and Will wasn't together. She tried to say like, oh yeah, that's when we took our little, like no, just say, listen, we wasn't together at the time that I met around, and that shit happens every day, B. People take a little break and they might go around the corner, see Felicia real quick.
I'm gonna break over.
Yeah, and then the break over, then we're gonna get back together. You know what I'm saying? I might still say hi to Felicia back in the day, back from time to time, but that's it.
I don't give a fuck about what happened with Felicia after I'm happy again.
No, but at the same time, you don't tell that you don't fuck Felicia.
And of course,
that's what happened. No, good. See, Max said making Will look crazy on these streets. Just stop talking about it. You paid. You successful. You know what I'm saying? People know you more about Will because you were Will Smith and talking about Tupac. Like, be your own legacy, right? That's just me keeping it a buck with you. You know what I'm saying? You did your little roles in the beginning, but
she was firing Jason's lyric.
Yeah, she got it.
She was firing. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah
she did the same shit though. I mean, the brother went crazy and shit. The brother shot her.
It was right in front of your face, right?
I seen that picture too. They had the picture of the dude. He was like, "This." He knew she wasn't shit.
Right. Sometimes the writing is in the movie, in your script, or whatever.
She played that role perfectly.
Perfectly, bro. Perfectly.
All right, oh man, whatever, man. 182, son. Man. Episode 182, Fan Perspective Podcast, man.
Yes, sir.
It's your boy Henry Drake.
It's John.
And this is the Fan Perspective. And we out. You heard?
Peace. Don't you know?